Welcome to the Chill Art Stream. And hi, Lucas. Welcome to the chat. I'm just gonna pull up the promptomatic, as it were, so that we can get some art prompts going, in case no one has anything they particularly want to see me draw yet. If you're new to this stream, or you're watching the VOD at home, and you want to join in for the next one, how this works is that basically, I have a website called artprompts.org that I use to get some prompts unless people suggest things that they want to see me draw in the chat. So right now, if you are keen to see me draw anything, anyone in the chat, feel free to ask, and I will take it under consideration. I'd say first, but I'm far better than that, pulls out superior look. Lucas, I just like forced myself to watch the first episode, most of the first episode of Velma. Please don't lampshade today. Oh, it's such a bad show. I couldn't finish it. I had to stop and go and watch the entire first episode of Samurai Jack instead. It was something space-based. Last week was really space-based. Oh, you mean like, because we had the Star Sector stream and everything. Yeah, okay. I need something specific though. It can't just be space. Space is pretty big. In the wise words of Douglas Adams, you might think that walk down to the chemist is a long one, but that's just peanuts compared to space. So yeah, currently the idea is space themed. I'm cool with putting a space theme on the prompt, but if no one has any concrete ideas, then let me just read out what kind of prompts we can get. And y'all can decide if we want to go prompt town, or if you've got something you specifically want to see me draw. We've got characters, we can get creatures, we can get environments, objects, situations, or challenge. Hey, what's up, frogs? So yeah, I am more than willing to put a lake. Why did I get Canadian there for a sec? I'm more than willing to put a space-like theme on any of these prompts if y'all just want to see space, but haven't got any like clear, concrete ideas of what you want to see in space. But let me just read the prompts again. Character, creature, environment, object, situation, or challenge. Feel free to put any of those in. Deep sea creature but in space. Characters and creatures are best. A deep sea creature? Like an anglerfish or something? Or an eel? An eel? I kind of like that idea. So like a space eel. Okay. Let's make it like a dark purple, yeah. And then, yeah, I agree with you, Lucas. Characters and creatures are probably for the best. So, what the fuck does an eel look like? Well, let's look it up. Because I also have I've never drawn an eel before. And I don't know. Eel. Yes, eel as in fish. I would like some eel images, please. Oh, this one rules. It's from Wikipedia? Damn, Wikipedia, you're doing God's work. Let's art stream prompt day. I gotta make a new folder. No, damn it, not here. We're calling this one prompt day and then the date. So it's, which I won't say out loud, so as not to date this video, I guess. Gosh darn it. It's surprisingly difficult to type with my setup because I have the art pad right in front of me. So, oh hey, dang, we're on the 30th of. Why does that keep happening? Oh, you know what? I'm probably like accidentally tapping the drawing pad, so it's like it's registering that I'm clicking. Um, when I don't mean to be clicking, so it's stopping me from renaming this. 2023. Okay. I'm gonna put the picture. I might need more reference images, but I'm gonna import the image because I want y'all to see what I'm talking about. It looks awesome. Like, look at that. Surely not. Surely you can't be this cool, Wikipedia. Dang. Yeah, okay, so I want to do something kind of like this. This is going to be a tough one, because I've never drawn... I find it really difficult to draw things like snakes. They're surprisingly round creatures. It's very easy to make them look flat. So it's going to be like... yeah, let's start with that face. That winner's face. It's like that. And then... we're gonna follow sort of the spine of it for this one. And then, yeah, it'll be like... whoa. Uh, uh, uh. And then it goes sort of like down into this little beak sort of situation. It goes up and around. Don't need this line. So just while I'm talking, as I was saying earlier to Lucas, I try to force myself to watch the first episode of Velma today, because it's been making the rounds vis-a-vis, kind of screwed up there. Yeah, let's put that like that. And then have this go into it more there. Yeah, like that, like that. And this can start there and form the spine. This needs to be thicker. So it goes like that. Then up there. There. Yeah. And this needs to go more like down and pointed. Yeah. Yeah. And man, I don't know. Maybe I haven't gotten to the truly like gross shit yet, because it's just the first episode, but it's just so lazy. It's just like all lamp shading. And I'm not... I mean, the very like first scene where they're like, oh, isn't it weird how TV shows start with a lot of gratuitous sex and nudity that never gets continued throughout the season, and then they just do that? Like, that's not a joke or an observation. It's just you pointing out a problem and then doing it. That's not subversion or anything. That's just silly. I don't know if it's as bad as people say, because again, I haven't like gotten heavy into it. It's just like, so far it's kind of lazy most of the time. It's just, it feels very like I was saying, it does that lampshading thing of like pointing out um weird things that happen in TV shows and media, and like, isn't it stupid how this happens or whatever, and then it just does it. It just like does the same thing, but now it's expecting you to think it's being ironic or trying to make a point or something, except it's not, because it's just doing the same stuff. Ooh. Ooh. Well, actually, I don't need to do this stuff because this is a space eel, so I can make it as interesting as we want. Eels have an interesting life cycle. I've got a prompt for a whole stream now that I think about it. What if during one stream we'll draw multiple funky stages of a creature's life cycle? Ah, that could be interesting. Eels have an interesting life cycle. What's their, I guess, let me, this is actually good, because this will be the most complicated one. So, why don't you, I'll take this, and I'll move it to, like, here or something, and we'll make it the last stage in the cycle. Lucas, can you find out the eel's life cycle? Maybe, like, if it's distilled into 3 parts or something, and then we can have it be, this is the ending, and then we'll put like the middle bit up here, and then we'll put the beginning over here. Yeah, I like the idea a lot. I used to draw animals sometimes, but I never really drew like animals like this. I definitely never put a spin on them. So like deep sea space eel lava stage. Yeah, I'm keen on that. I also had a fun idea a while ago. What if there was a whole ecosystem completely composed of one species, different stages? If all the niches were occupied by it and they ate each other? I'm less into that, frankly, because, well, I do kind of get what you're saying. It does mean there wouldn't be as much variation. And I think that kind of sucks. Okay. So I'm gonna start making some edits. No. What am I doing there? And then I kind of want to do like a, yeah. I kind of want this middle part, or like the side parts, to be almost fluorescent. So it looks like, yeah, I want this like side stuff to be kind of intangible almost. Like it's, like the eel is actually much smaller, and then you have this creature on the inside. That's the actual eel, but it appears bigger because of this side stuff. And let me just get a look at that. That sweet, sweet face. It's such a cutie. Yeah. And then can do. It's got like regular-ish fins. I'm gonna do sort of a. That kind of situation. Then do something similar on the other side. Like a deal. And does it have like back fin or something? Whoops. No, it looks like it's all front fins. It's kind of a. This is like the belly sort of situation. But there's even there. Yeah. And then this will be detail heavy. Yeah. You're making an astronaut whale seal? It could be cool, but I think one of the most interesting things about like nature is the variations. And you know what, actually it does kind of remind me of Love, Death and Robots. There's that episode where they're in like a hive, and it turns out that all of the insects in the hive are the same creatures, but they evolved in different ways to like serve the hive better, and they assimilated other creatures into them and gained the features that they needed. Okay. Ooh, I like the Elva. So I'll do like, hmm. Can merge second two together and scrap the egg. Um. Yeah, I might. I like Elva and Glass Eel merged together. I can do like the front part is Elva, and it's getting more solid, and then the back part is like still glass and like almost see through. So this will be the final form. This one. Gonna make this invisible. And let's download this picture. I'm gonna get it in the ArtStream thing. Gonna get it in the ArtStream thing. Gonna paste it in the place. And then we'll make stuff from it. So this is the image that Lucas just shared on the Discord. And if you're on the Discord and or if you want to be on the Discord, it's totally free. You can find the link in our channel. But yeah, we're gonna use, as per Lucas's very good suggestion, we're gonna combine these two stages, the Glass Eel and the Elva, into like this secondary thing. Okay, so I'm gonna get my pencil out and do, 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 do. Let's start with the head. And then make it clear that the soldiers, whoops, getting a little bit close to the edge there of glory. Do 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 do. And then I'm going to have this line that seems to be important. That's a bit close. Start there. Have it go out like that. Go from here. Out like that. This part, much like more transparent. It's almost like it hasn't fully formed yet. And this. Whoops. Let's make this a bit sharper. An arrow. I kind of got like an arrowhead vibe from it. And then we'll have it go from here. Out. And then in. From here. Out. And in. Yeah. Draw a ship. I see my abilities are being overestimated again. I don't know how to draw a ship, and we're doing an eel thing right now. But if you want me to draw a ship next week, come on in. Don't be shy. And then here we'll draw the lava, which is just like a thing. I'm gonna do boop, do. And it goes sort of out. Oop. My art pad moved. Yeah. And then there's a line from here. Ooh, god damn it. My art pad keeps moving. I really need one of those stands. And there's some small lines. To indicate where the edges are. Oh wait, no. What am I doing? It goes from here. Like there. From here. Like, god fucking with the moving and whatnot. Artpad, can you please just stay still? And to there. And then those are the parts that have like the lines. And we'll find a way to space this up in a bit. I like the idea of it being like almost liquid in there, and this is a bit more like gaseous, and then this is more solid. But I think the interesting part will come with like the colors and whatnot. So let's get to the inking so far. I'm gonna go black, and may as well start here. Ooh. I can finally zoom in, because I don't have to be looking at a picture. I'm not making the ecosystem thing right now, but I just think about how the different butterflies are from caterpillars. I'm also making mine a fetus. Gosh darn it, Lucas. What do you mean by that? If it's a bug, it's not a fetus, it's a larva. Would you call them feti? Fetuses? Would you yeetus that bug fetus? Okay, let's make it simple. Inking always feels so much more like permanent. Because I suppose that's the point. Is this supposed to be like... Yeah, that's where they eat out of. So I'm gonna make that go down slightly. Then, wow. Whoop. My bad. Wow. Then we do this part. I really like this idea, and I feel like the colors are going to help a lot with this. So I think instead of doing another prompt today, I think I'm just gonna try and color this one. Yeah, we can erase and stuff. It's fine. It's fine. Who even said it wasn't fine? Not me. It's all good. Do you see this neighborhood? It's all good. I'm not going to read that out loud, Lucas, and I think you know why. It's sin. Yeah, I can sort of shave these all down later. I think the weird thing about sketching is you kind of get in your head that there's something like almost sacred about your sketches and you can't deviate from them. Which is wild because I literally sketched this because I don't know how to draw it. I needed some practice. Oop. No, no. God, every inch of this technology is working against me. And gotta be careful, gotta be careful. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's the basic line work done. Move up to this one. Do. 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 And wait, how's this gonna? I like it like that. Kind of adds a little bit of like asymmetry to the whole affair. I think is interesting. And yeah. Yeah. Okay. Gotta make sure this line is kind of thick. Thick. Oop. Sometimes it feels like this pen just goes wherever it bloody well wants to, instead of where I'm telling it to go. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Now I have to draw this part very light. Light as I possibly can. Progressively thicker. Thicker. Yeah, there we go. Rid of that. And then, yeah, that looks good. Maybe a little neatening up is in order when I get there, but hey. Mine just looks like a giant shrimp now. I was born prematurely and I have photos of myself with near transparent skin, but I'm not sharing them because that would be a bit too much. I feel like even just talking about them is a bit too much, dude. There are some things that you're allowed to just, keep to yourself. I don't need to know about your transparent skin baby photos. I'm good. Weirdly. Okay, so I want to make this again as light as humanly possible. These are the outside frills. They're meant to be almost like Oop, that's a bit too thick, but it's fine because it's on the bottom, so we can just call it shading. And then you're gonna go up here. You're gonna be there. This. Yeah. And a much thicker line. Going for here. And my mistake. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Gosh, that line gets so crazy thick out of like nowhere. It takes so little pressure to get a thick line off of this pen. That's my only complaint. is that the lines like change so quickly. And yeah, down here. Then a much thicker line. Mm. Mm. Even thicker one. This part. Chunky. Yeah. And oop. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's get rid of the sketch for a sec. Oh man, we didn't connect this. Wild. Uh that doesn't look very good. Okay. Let's and this will go there. Then we can get rid of that. Yeah. Do. Okay. Yeah, I think this is interesting so far. Hmm. Righty. How the hell am I gonna shade any of these? Guess we can just sort of do the colors for now. Now I can worry about the shading later. Yeah. Okay. For you, thinking. And then just like. Nope. Do I have transparency? The opacity is way down. Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah, I want to make this darker. Select. Delete. Fill. Delete. Fill. Yeah. 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 Okay, hmm. Okay, here's what I want to do. What I'm going to do. From this point onwards, there is a line. And now, it'll only fill in there. And then we can start going with like deeper blues. This part will have the slightly deeper blue. This part will be black. And we'll go with like a darker blue. Be here. Do 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 do. Alright, now my plan is to go. Whoop. There we go. Is this doing anything? This doing anything? This working? Just give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Maybe I need to be more precise. Nope. What is going on there? Do I just not understand how blending works? That is huge. What nonsense. Is this working? I feel like maybe it's slowly getting there. No. Gosh, okay, what's going on? I have to undo so much. I have another idea that maybe I can use. Okay, first of all, we're getting rid of that. Second off, we're gonna draw like the most basic sort of streaks of this. Just, you know. And then let's try and blend it. What the fuck? Oh, that looks awful. I think it's because I'm using ones that are meant for like paintings. There's always some young creature in this fucking place that I live that is screaming for no adequate reason. I cannot and will not ever understand why anyone would want to keep making more of these creatures. But hey. That's just what I think I get. That do anything? That work? If I take a step back, does that work? Not really. Maybe blend these into each other? Why does that make it? What, am I pressing down too hard? Am I wiping the paint away? What the fuck? Why does it like brush it away? To whom would that be useful? That's literally as light as I can possibly do it. I don't understand this. This is annoying. I have such a clear picture of what I want for this in my head. And it's just not. Oh yeah, the brush I'm using is that same one from normal. I use it on everyone. It's the Great Pressure G pen. Right now I'm wearing a Christmas headband to keep okay. Yeah, I am talking about children. They're always screaming in the area surrounding my house. I don't know what like this area did to them, or if they're just looking for attention or anything, but fuck me, why do people keep making them? They seem like massive money and time sinks. And they give you what, a sense of purpose? Like, buy a plant. You won't have to send a plant to university. You can name it if you want. There's nothing to stop you from naming a plant. Just do that. Why do you keep having to make children that will inevitably find their way to A house nearby mine? For fuck's sake. This is another problem I have with this stupid, like, tablet setup, is that sometimes, not always, only sometimes, it will do this thing where it will try and reconcile not being by the pad as making my cursor shake. So I can't easily do things that my cursor needs to be able to do to function as a cursor. And I mean, how rude of me to expect the things that I use to work for their intended purpose. Maybe this is the problem. Maybe this color. Maybe it needs to be like even lighter. Okay. Hang on. I have to get rid of all of this because you can't just do stuff. God forbid we just do stuff, right? There's like 1,000 forms you have to fill in, and I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. My brain is just tired, I think. I didn't even have that long of a day. I just existed for a bit, and my brain recoiled in shock at the audacity I had to exist for any period of time. We accidentally stumbled onto something cool. That does look kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think we accidentally stumbled onto something cool. Hey, would you look at that? Okay. This is all very simple stuff right now, so. Like this fucking mess that I made. My god. Why do I do these? Just like proving to people that I can't do this. Anyway. I do them for fun. It's relaxing and something to do with my hands, and it's free content. Uh, uh, uh. My cat wants to go out. Screw it. We're going deep purple. Figure shit out when we get to it. Yeah, deep purple. Mouse doesn't work because God hates me for that thing I Guam. Not really allowed to talk about anymore for legal reasons. God's legal team is very good. You know what? Say what you want about the man. Good legal team. Gets away with so much shit you would not believe. Mm-hmm. See what I mean? Like, look at that. I'm not even touching it right now. And it's just shaking around. For why? For what purpose? Whom does that serve? Not you. See, and it wants me to be like, oh, use the pen. Why aren't you using the pen? Set up the drawing pad and the pen, and you're not using it. Don't you like me? And it's like, no, I like you. It's just you're not good at this part. I need the mouse because it's a lot more precise. You're good at doing like round. I can't use the mouse for round. That's why I use you for round. I see where I might have gone wrong here. Oh, fuck me. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Because I did this all on the wrong layer. So, we're erasing it. Okay. I see what I've done wrong here. Is I should have done this. Over here. No, whoops, that's too thick. And then this will be like the thing turning around, basically. And... God, how does this thing look again? Why did I do this? Okay, so it has the thing go up, and this comes out from like... Oh, I see my problem. Okay. Yeah. So this part supposed to... Whoops. Whoops. Okay. So this is supposed to go like from here onto there. And then this part to erase a little bit. It needs to come from like here. And there we go. Now it looks a bit more like an eel. See, sometimes even when it looks like you're right, you might be wrong. And that's okay. It's okay to be a little bit wrong sometimes. Oop. My bad. Ah, my bad. Okay. And then we do all of that shit again. Like this. There. No, that's a little too... It needs to be brighter. Yeah, it needs to be like neon almost. It's gonna have a dark background. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Look at this shit. There. Cool. Now I undo that. You've proved your worthlessness. Fantastic. Thank you, Ben. Do, 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 do. What? Let me read the chat. I haven't done the chat for a while. The brush you, no. Blenders do that sometimes. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with a lot of these like blenders and stuff. It feels like they're just sometimes they work really well and they make something look cool. And other times I have no idea what I did. And if it was wrong, I'm just living in denial. River. No. Do that to Egypt. It's a river in Egypt. Egypt is way cooler than Creed. They invented a lot, including paper, or rather the earliest form of paper. And yeah, we'll sort all of that out later. Uh, do 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 do. Cool, 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 cool. Then, ooh, you know what might be cool? It's green. Green. Why didn't I think of green? Why am I doing it like that? Anywho. This is just I've created like a power an energy drink mascot. My god. Uh okay. Get that. Oop. Uh yeah, let's pretend that looks good. This is hell. I've put myself in hell. Oh yeah, no. There is nothing wrong with stealing from immorally bad shows. And Nintendo. Nintendo's made a lot of games that I love. They're also incredible pricks. So I will not begrudge you from stealing from them. Now, I feel I've made a whoopsie with this. This is bad. Okay. I was so excited about this. I hate it when this happens, when you get like an image of something in your head and you like you know exactly how you want it to look and it just doesn't. That's the worst. Okay, first sake with this mouse. Every piece of technology in my life hates me. It doesn't like me at all. I don't know why, what I did to it, but it must have been something terrible. Okay, first of all, I'm getting rid of this. I don't need it. Too much detail, don't know why I included it. Second of all, no. Uh, Second of all, let's do this. Then goes in there. Erase this. There we go. That looks a bit more like. Yeah. Nope. That doesn't make any sense. There we go. Uh-huh. Sometimes you need to get rid of things. Sometimes you did a bit too much, and that's fine. And you just need to take a step back and simplify things again. And that's good. That can be fine. Sometimes you get frustrated. Sometimes you make a knockoff Scooby-Doo show and potentially alienate an entire audience for no reason. That's fine. These things happen. Best thing to do, learn from your mistake and move on. And there we go. That's looking a bit better. Gonna... Nope. Do like a... Wah. Kind of deal. Like a... Wah. Sure. Like a shua. Like a... Meh. Kind of deal, you know? Like a... Yeah. 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 There we go. Got some cool markings. Our basic color scheme so far has been bluish. Let's just stick with that. I'm gonna go here and turn down the opacity 55. Yeah. Yeah. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Do, 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 do. The only problem I have with making mistakes is that I have to go back and do so many steps. Because we're not drawing a picture, we're assembling a ship in a bottle. If you've watched the recent Top Games video, you will know I'm not really a ship in a bottle kind of guy. I'm more of a throwing a ship in a bottle at a wall kind of guy. But you know, sometimes things are just things. I like this color. I'm gonna use it for these spots. Whoops. No, I want to turn that opacity right up. Yeah. For that. That one. And then I'll put it there. And then I'm going to take this color. Put it like this. What? Frogs, you might know what this is. You know what rim lighting is? I've heard that term a lot with like art stuff, but I've never quite known. Yeah. I imagine it's like lighting for the edges, but people say it like it's this, like it's its own thing. I'm just wondering if maybe I have the wrong idea. Like, is it just lighting the edges of something? And is there like a function you can use? God damn it with this shit again. Do, 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 do. that, and that, and that, and that. I fear sometimes with these art streams that people like them, but they don't stick around with them a lot because I don't talk as much. But again, that could be the horrible YouTube grinding machine refusing to show me how many actual people are watching this instead of how many people are engaged with the chat. And again, if you're lurking in our stream, you are more than welcome. Lurking is fun in stream. Everywhere else, it's slightly creepy and maybe a little bit problematic depending on where you are, but I don't know. Maybe you have a good reason for it. Maybe you're lurking to protect the king from assassins. Who knows? Not me. And I can't judge you for that. Despite my best abilities. But I can't judge YouTube for not letting me know that you're there anyway. But then again, would that make it better? Maybe I'd feel more self-conscious if I knew that people were watching but not interacting. There's that whole recent thing on Twitter about how you can see like how many people have viewed your tweet but have not liked it or retweeted it or something. And a lot of people brought up the good point where it's like, great, now I can see how many people haven't interacted with my tweets at all. Awesome. And yeah, maybe I would just end up feeling like really self-conscious. Just think, man, no one's interacting with the tweet. I'm with the stream. I'm doing something wrong. And sometimes it's not about that. Sometimes it's about just like chilling while some person you've never met talks to you about TV shows probably won't watch. And really, isn't that the spirit of Christmas? Or something? Whoops. Whoops. Yeah. As that's gonna bother me. Why the fuck do you like this weird gray color? I mean, that's fine. Yeah. I did see the chat just move for a second there. Check on it. Momentarily. Okay, I'm much happier with this than I was with the other one. And now, turn it into space. It's not stealing from big corporations, it's reclamation. True. Very true. Welcome to the communism. It makes you, if it makes you mad, you can just not watch it at all. I guess so. I like getting mad about things. Started studying the basics of psychology for the school transfer. I have to learn 2 years of human sciences because my current school isn't specialized on that. Alrighty. It is lighting on the opposite side from the main light source. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. I get distracted by drawing, but I really do enjoy the art streams. It's looking eerily good. The puns I could do with that. What do I want to do? Did I fucking I did this on the wrong layer again. Why am I stupid? Why am I stupid? Also, I do have to kind of watch things even if they do make me angry. Purely because we might need to talk about it. And it's important to see why people are getting angry about something. It might be a worthwhile reason, you know? Like, yeah, I've been on the internet for a long time. I know that people will knee-jerk get mad at anything sometimes. But the other times there are good reasons for them to get mad, and it's important to keep yourself informed about those. You're just not gonna let me undo anymore. Fuck you, Clipart. You prick. Alright. And I hate that, like, segments it sometimes, and I can't tell why it's getting segmented. Like, sometimes it's obvious there's a bit of a line or something or whatever that I've accidentally left there. But you can see it and it's like, okay, I'll just go and erase that. But sometimes it's just like, it cuts it off. For no reason. For no reason. Uh. Uh. I don't care anymore. God, I don't remember any of the colors. Except for this one. Fuck. Why is that happening now? What, did I not make the line on the tail thick enough? Then why did it work on the other layer? You can't just do, you have to tell me the rules, Clipart. That's ridiculous. You kidding me? Is that not enough of a line? Or some shit? Okay. Fine, I'll go over it again. Lucas, from some of your comments, you're illiterate when it comes to a lot of things. Is it because of this specific tiny hole? Is that fixed now? Oh, Clipart, you were the most pedantic. Good lord, man. Now I have to undo all that anyway. Because guess what? I didn't turn the opacity down. And I wanted to do that for a specific reason. I hate this. Not drawing or anything, or whatever, just the specific moment of annoyance. It sucks, and my brain hurts now. Clip Art Studios is slowly joining the list of enemies that will taste my vengeance. And then we go to layer 3. I'll lock this so I can't interact with it anymore. And then, yeah, we'll make it 50%. My lord. See what I mean though? Is like with, let me go back for a sec. See, it just like arbitrarily seems to cut off there for some reason. Why are those two things different segments? That's weird. I didn't draw a line there. At least I'm fairly certain I did. Yep. Yep. Whoop. Yeah. 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 And then, whoops. Go up here. Go over here. That. Dude. Nope. There we go. And there. There we are. Then we go back up. Get this. Yeah. I have no idea how to communicate this as space. Like, I can just, like, put them in space and draw stars in the background and stuff. But I feel like that doesn't make it spacey. It's just setting this eel. We've just thrown an eel into space. And I don't know this personally, but I'm going to assume that eels do not thrive in space. It doesn't seem like their kind of environment, to be honest. Drew an eel larva that looks like an Ed and Eddie character suffocating. That was certainly a series of words I said. I've had a hard time consuming new content because autism. I'm getting better though. I'm still watching Hill House? That house on the hill, or is that a different thing? Explain to me your secrets. Ooh, wait. That work? Hmm. Kind of like that, yeah. Okay. Now let's test something. I'm gonna make this the darkest blue I can. Nope, needs to be even darker. Okay. Then do like stars or some shit. That's a bad stuff. Like stars and whatnot. Maybe there should be a planet or like a sun in the background. Yay! No. I guess it depends on where these things would be. I could draw like a oh no, I just drew a scythe for no reason. Like wires and broken parts. A rate of some sort. Floating out in space now. From this obviously broken ship. Yeah, that could work. And then we can have lighting from the bottom. They're kind of lit from the bottom. They're kind of lit. I don't know if you know this. Kind of lit. I also need to figure out which the layer setting is that lets you do like darken things. You know? Not darken, sorry, lighten. Because I know darkening, you use a multiply layer. And then it basically darkens every color you use that layer. So you just sort of draw a thing like this, and then I can highlight. I can fill in with the paint bucket the same color, but it'll come out darker. And that's what you're supposed to. That's how you do shading a little bit easier. That's what I've been using recently. But and there has to be one that also makes it lighter. And I can use that for like lighting. Also, am I being like silly? Am I doing too much work for my keep hitting this fucking microphone. Am I making too much work for myself somehow? Hmm. Oh, you know what I want to do? While I'm talking about this, I'll this part is no, it looks fine actually. Am I trying to shade by using a darker version of the colors when I should in fact be using, I don't know, black or something, and then just at different levels of opacity or whatever? Sometimes I feel like I am sort of being ridiculous about it. And the be like a sun. Maybe an asteroid. Maybe I should get an asteroid in. Kind of looks like a Yoshi egg. See? Maybe this is the egg that space eels come out of. For intense drawings. Add, overlay, or divide are what I typically do for lighting, depending on the mood. What do you mean? Please explain. Let me put this back to white for a sec. So I can get this. Hmm. Oops. Okay. Now we're drawing details, so I get to go in closer. Look at those details. Oh, sorry, Lucas. Go along, and good luck. I hope your homework goes well. Go. Whoa, I got really quiet there for a second. I'm sorry, everybody. There was a sort of like moment where this kind of just absorbs you. And I get into it a lot. And that's not good. I'm here to entertain y'all. That's what I should be doing. Uh, so, shading with in the layer settings, you might have different ones if you use clips though. Soft light, hard light, dodge, and lighten are also layer settings you have that work for lighting. Alright, I guess the thing is to just like try out as much as I possibly can, right? Ah, well. Nope. Do that. And just sort of... Yeah. Huh. Mm, mm. Yeah, that should be good. There we go. Alright, we have about like 10 minutes left. Not enough to color them. But I think we've kind of figured out what we want, at the very least. And we can maybe finish this next time. These are all going to be lit from the bottom. And I kind of want to try and do some more interesting stuff. Because as it is currently, it's not like boring or anything. Just like... I feel like it could be better. I'm gonna have to run it over in my head a bit more. Maybe think about it next week or something. Alright, well. Sorry, this got kinda... took a frustrated turn in the middle. But hey, sometimes you intend to have a chill art sesh, and it gets frustrating. And that's fine. Just gotta remember that it's all about having fun. Like Lucas said earlier with watching bad shows, yeah, you can just kind of not. You're more than capable of doing that. And sometimes you have to do things that you don't like, and it sucks, and there's no way around it. But other times, you can just stop and try something else. And I ended up liking this. I think it's cool. I definitely want to try and do some stuff with it. And yeah, maybe next week we'll continue with this one. I'll see how I feel. See how you guys feel as well. I'm going to do something very important and save my art. Please, please, please remember to save your art. Space eel cycle. God damn it with this fucking drawing pad. Yeah. Okay. This is how far we got currently. We might pick this up next week, or we might do something else depending on how we feel. But I kind of like it. I want to see how it goes. I want to see if we can make it a bit more spacey. I think that would be interesting. And until then, enjoy yourselves out there. Have a good rest of your week. I hope things go well. We've been really busy over here lately. So it's been a little bit stressful, but this was a nice little de-stressing thing. And I hope you all find ways to de-stress during your week. So long. Peace out. Pet your animals. Be kind to your plants. Bye.